Hey, my friends, it's your friend Kevin. Welcome, 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 and a big thank you to all of you for tuning in, for commenting, for all the things that you do for me. Let's get on with your divine daily blast for today. So, we are in an angel numerology number 4 day. So, what does that mean? Have faith, my friends, have faith. The angels are with us on a number 4 day, which basically is saying that they're got to stop worrying. Oh, it's hard to do. I mean, I've even brought out all the stops today. I've got my Merkabahs uh, um, and my Celestine Heart, and then I forgot what this stone is. It come to me anyway. Jade is here, all of them, and of course the guardian angels. Let's start there because the angels are with us working at top speed because today's energy, the number 4 energy, works with the magician, the star, Archangel Samuel, Archangel Gabriel. We've got to start releasing and letting go of the past. We have to start embracing this new future that's coming. And I got a lovely, lovely vision and a message from Gertrude and Beatrice this morning. And I was like, oh, what is going on in your world? And they were just quite chit chatty. So they are chomping at the bit to come and say hello. Let go, let go, let go of one way of being and start right now, today, to start living the way you want to be living. Make that paradigm shift in your entire life because the moon has moved into Leo to help you. Your personal guardian angels are present to guide you and this whole process forward. We've got to stop worrying so much about the hows and the whys and the what ifs. We have to dream with our yearnings, with our passions, with our oh my goodness, could this ever get any better? Even if you've come through like you feel like you've plowed a field of trouble and strife and all things of that chaotic crap, it's not that time anymore. The veils between the seen and the unseen are thin. We're beginning to see, we're beginning to feel, we're beginning to know this confidence while everybody else is distracted by the mayhem. All right, let's get right to the guardian angel message. Focus on your dreams. Hello, hello, hello. Express gratitude. Then you will easily see all the signs. We'll send you to let you know we're here helping you all the way. Here's your affirmation. I trust that others' journeys are perfect for them because mine is perfect for me. I find happiness in my own path. I find happiness in my own path. This is about, and I'm going to steal a quote from my good friend Joanna, being your own unicorn. Going into your own place in the forest and living harmoniously with all the other people who have come to the forest together. That's really, in essence, what this whole thing is about. My isms, which were on the top, I just chose them straight off the top of that pile I showed you yesterday. Aim high even if you miss. Well, I should cross that bit out, the last bit. I am aiming high. You could even add to this affirmation, I am aiming higher than I have ever aimed before. I am aiming so high, I am soaring to the stars. These are affirmations that you want to get into saying. It's a bit like the Disney World, I ho, I ho, I ho, it's off to work I go. Yeah, you don't have to work so hard at being this brilliant. You do not. You do not. And if I sound like somebody who is on something, well, black tea would be about the only thing I could say is fueling this today. And it's just, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I mean, I just feel really good. This comes from our friend of the channel, Mary Sue. I am grateful and abundantly blessed. For sure. Go outside. Look up at the clouds. Grateful for the air in your lungs. Grateful for the fact that we are still on this planet, still making it, still doing it, and more of the good stuff is coming. This one, perfect. I am a magical manifester. You could even say, I am manifesting in perfect divine order. There is nothing I cannot manifest that isn't coming to me. Boom. Let's face it, we've been manifesting the uck and the stuck for a long time. Because other people said we need to manifest the muck and the stuck. We need to stop these people doing that. We need to stop that person doing this. Yeah, right. Yeah, I got a little middle finger message for that mess. No, thank you. All right. If that wasn't enough, Archangel Raphael has come as an angelic activator. And his message is basically trust your spiritual vision. I trust my inner vision. Trust it, trust it, trust it. Your psychic and spiritual abilities are awakening. Trust that what you're seeing, or trust what you are seeing, for your intuition is correct. I'm reading off the back of the card. Let's see. You can read between the lines, and the information you feel rising up within you is being divinely revealed to you. You've spent lifetimes preparing for this moment. I love this. And although you may feel apprehensive, you were born for this. Believe in the beauty of your gifts. You have to. You have to. We get to such a point where we're like, how much more of this can I do? No more of that nonsense. The blue beings, also known as star beings, star seed energies, they are light transformers. They are healing the wounds. They're bringing important information, and they're charging up. I said last week, you cannot put the butterfly back into the caterpillar. The butterfly is emerging. The greatness is coming. And basically, are you ready for the paradigm shift that's happening for you? It's not long before this full moon on Friday, with the eclipse in the middle of the week. So get ready. You've got to leave behind whatever thoughts, feelings, beliefs that are no longer serving you. And that includes some people. It really is. It's a bit like you got to talk to the hand. I mean, it's tough sometimes because if you want, well, I love this, what the guardian angels are saying. Trust that others' journeys are perfect for them because mine's perfect for me. I've had a few of my own closing downs lately. I mean, not, well, there's the card, jumper, jumper, jumper. I'm using the Archangel Michael sort of like deck. Okay, Beatrice, Gertrude. Let's turn the card over. Your prayers are being answered, number 42. You got to pray big. Archangel Michael's basically saying, well, I can bring you that, no problem at all, but why don't you want more? Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come through you soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. This is the other thing. We're taught in life that we have to label everything. We've got to put things in. All right, Gertrude Beatrice is saying, for goodness sake, we've got to say something. Okay, what do you want to say? All right, let's go over to this camera here. So when I'm looking at these two lovely little fays, when they first appeared to me, they were definitely fairies because they were light and they were bright. But now they're just energies. There's just these energies that are here. So I shared with you yesterday that they left their park that they were at on Saturday, where they're having cups of tea and putting up bunting. And then they went in, oh no, they were at the wishing well fountain. then they went to go in a certain direction and they were given this detour that they were told you can't come in this way because the plans weren't revealed. We haven't revealed it. Well, now I see them. They're actually back in this little tiny. It's a bit like they took the tea shop that they used to sit at with their cups of tea and in the window, but out of the window there's construction going on. It's really weird. And I'm seeing, I'm hearing the rumblings of the construction happening. And they're looking out there they are in awe. Gertrude is just like, oh, and quite content to be in this creativity space. And their message really is keep on creating, keep on creating, keep on creating, keep on creating. Because Beatrice is drawing it. She's drawing out what it's going to be. Out the window is all this construction happening, the breaking down of things and the building up of new things. And I see pathways and roadways and different things that you haven't ever seen before. And their message is be prepared that everything that you always thought would is not going to be. And I feel like I'm on this repeat cycle because I've listened to, watched, and followed other folks who are on the divination train, speaking the same things. Astrologers talk about the planets, where they are. Other folks channel information from angels and their guides. Lee Harris has this huge following of people, and he channels the Z's. These people have been, they've been talking about this for years, probably at least the last 12. I've shared with all of you that I got my, I don't know if you call it a dark night of the soul. That's a bit dramatic for me, but I got what I like to call my day of whoops-a-daisy. When I went in the hospital, and here I am basically ready to cross over to the other side. And, I saw the light and I saw these fabulous angels and my dead relatives that showed up. We're coming to get you. And it was like, ooh, no, thank you. I'm not ready. No, not today. I thought I was on so much medication that I was having these hallucinations. But then my grandmother, who passed in 1945, flew across the room and said, "You got work to do, my son," and they disappeared. Next thing I know, I'm being wheeled out of the ICU, told to go to a room, and I'm going to be in the recovery mode. That was my whoops-a-daisy moment. And ever since then, things have been a little bit different. Things have sort of shifted, like, slowly but surely, bit by bit. What I know for sure, that even when I call it the period of pandemonium, which is where the whole world got told to shut themselves in their houses, and I love the vision of the Italians hanging out their windows, banging on their pots and pans and making music, because what else are they going to do? They're told they can't come out. The day of the time of pandemonium. There were some souls that were part of that pandemonium that left their bodies and went on into spirit world. They're on the other side. And guess what? They discovered, oh my goodness, you folks, I got goosebumps. You have no idea what's coming. They're on the other side. Those relatives of ours that expired for whatever reason are on the other side, letting us know, oh my goodness, we're showing you. The veil is getting thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. And we get these, oh, that happened. I'm covered in these, like all the hair is standing up on my head. These are the signs that things are happening. Now, I slowly but surely was shifting away from needing to know to being in Wonderland. Like, oh, there you go, that happened. I met some fantastic people almost 3 years ago. Whole brand new group of friends when I went down to Tampa. That was an experience I won't forget. Those are folks I think will be lifelong friends of mine forever. It was these shifts. So if you have it in your noggin, go into what you think, feel, and believe, and shift it to what you want to think and feel and believe, if that makes sense, as opposed to just hanging out. You can do that because our lives and what we want, what we yearn for, what we're looking for should not be that difficult to get. Should not be that difficult to get. It should be easy peasy breezy. Think about the times that you have perhaps made it difficult to get these things. When I say that, I'm looking at the times where we've doubted what we've done. You know, I'm part of an angel, a spiritual group. John Mothershead, Angel 365. He has a 6-month membership, Color Your Spirit. We're asked to ask a question every day, and I do it every day. I'm going to get my little notebook out. And some of these cards I pull out from his one. This is the deck. You can get it. Go to johnmothershead.com. You can get these fantastic cards. Now, at first, they weren't fantastic to me because they're round and they're a bit slippy slidey, right? They slide all over the place. And they're very simplistic. Well, I pulled the card, and the card that came, oh, now it's gone. What did I do with it? Well, it's gone now. What did it? It was the Queen of Wands, which is basically, these cards have these meanings on them. I love them because they are, I must have shuffled it back up, or they don't want me to share it with you. But they have these images on them like this. And they also have these words. And the words I was getting was confidence and insecurity. But it was showing up like this, halfway, right? And it's been doing that for a few days, where I turn the card over and it's not up or down, it's just right there in the middle. And so it has me questioning, oh, there it is, it's right here. It was like this. This is exactly how it was showing up. You know, and in divination, you listen. You listen for the nuances of, take it for what it really is right here, right now. Not try to manipulate it or change it or put the card back in the deck and pull another one because you don't like it. The divine is talking to you. So when I looked at this image even more, and I saw it, and I'm like, oh, if I turn it the right side up and I find this great butterfly, what it's saying to me is, you are flying away from the insecurity of the past, and look, you're going into all of that physical security on the top with confidence. And the message really is, for me today, the energy that's guiding the navigation of changes for me is to go through this stuff with confidence, to go through this stuff without any doubt in my mind that it's all going to happen. Where we get in trouble is because we doubt it. We put our cloak of gloom on. There's a subliminal message that happens to all of us that we say, yeah, like that's going to happen. Oh my gosh, well, I just don't think that's possible. Those are the brakes. We got to cut them off if we want to get what we want. You get these messages when you listen to other people who have the same insecurities and the same lack of confidence, where you've delivered the message, you got the message, this is what we think you should do, and they're still not buying it. And at some point, they're going to have to. This is what's going to be happening in the beginning of the week and middle of the week. If you're not lined up with your true purpose, your true yearning, your true heartfelt feeling that, oh, I want this so bad, I could taste it. If that's not what's grabbing your seat and moving you forward, I don't want to scare anybody. It feels like you're going to have your whoopsie daisy moment. Not that you, I don't know what that looks like for you, but you could be pushed and shoved down that. Like, we've had enough of listening to your excuses. The divine, the spirit world, the unseen, the energies have a way to move worlds to the way they need to. And the world is shifting. And that's about all I'm going to say. Until tomorrow, I love you. Bye for now.